was the guy? What was his name? Where does he live? I bet you been to his place. You say nothing happened. Oh, you play dumb. Why are you lying? Just admit what you've done. Where does he live? I just ask him. All of the ugly underneath your skin.
Hey all, I'm your host Ashley here with one of my personal favorite bands, Ezra Bell, out of Portland, Oregon. And this band, after 3 well-received EPs and playing around Portland regularly since 2013, are out on their first national tour. And after a few emails and some awesome collaborations here in town, we are lucky to have this awesome band play a show tonight here at the Plus in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. So I definitely recommend you get your tickets at Volume 1 as soon as possible. It's definitely not one you want to miss. So without further ado, here is Ezra Bell. Welcome to Eau Claire, you guys. Would you two be interested in introducing yourself?
My name is Tom Trotter. I play drums in Ezra Bell.
I'm Benjamin Wamet. I sing. I write the songs.
What is your first impression of the Midwest and Eau Claire itself, or what do you think of it so far?
We came directly from the South where we were not enjoying ourselves. So as soon as we got here, when we got out of the van last night in Wisconsin, in Madison, we thought, well, I personally thought, I like it here. And
nice.
When we woke up this morning in Eau Claire, it was like, I like this even better.
I like this too, and more.
What's your favorite and least favorite thing about touring so far? I mean, I know you've been doing a lot of tours around the Pacific Northwest and
favorite,
your area.
I think, is just coming out to places far from home that we've never been and seeing people show up who not only welcome us like greatly, but also know the words to our songs and sing along. It's pretty mind-blowing and humbling, and
amazing.
That's amazing. That's the
least favorite part, everything else.
Oh, like what in particular?
gas station food,
driving endlessly.
Close quarters.
Yeah, not a lot of personal space on these sort of ordeals.
But it probably makes you appreciate that alone time you'll get when you get back to Portland in a few weeks, huh?
Yeah.
No, I have a roommate. Just alone time for me.
The roommates in the band, too.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so when I was prepping for this interview, I really wanted to know what the internet said about what your genre is, because I am not personally super great at identifying certain genres. And I always say, well, they're kind of like a fun folk rock group, whatever. Google came up with, and I'm not kidding, it came up with indie, blues, pop, rock. It had like 5 different genres listed.
A lot of hyphens, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
and I was just, it kind of made me chuckle because I was like, it kind of is what the Ezra Bell sound is all about. It's like a lot of different sounds and instruments and harmonies and everything that go into it. So where did you get that sound, or like where did you get influenced by that sound that Ezra Bell is?
I don't think we really found an influence anywhere. Kind of put the group together initially with the intention of making something pretty. And as we've all more and more, at this point, like we have an actual band, there's been a lot of different members, but like it's pretty solidified at this point. And everyone brings their own style to the table. Like Tom is a punk rock drummer, but he can also do other stuff.
I like hip hop more than punk rock.
Okay. And we also have a saxophone player
Right.
who doesn't even like music.
Love-hate relationship.
Love-hate
with it he
relationship.
has.
So everyone just, I write a song and then it turns into whatever we all
Right,
come up
kind of
with.
brings it all together.
Yeah.
Cool.
I have no idea where the sound came from.
And going off of that, so you said you're the songwriter.
Yes.
Is it always you, or is there ever a collaboration? Or how does the songwriting process go for you?
Ben writes, it always starts with Ben. He writes the song, the lyrics, usually with an acoustic guitar, and then brings it to us, and we turn it into something else.
Nice.
It always starts with Ben, though. He writes all the lyrics and the arrangements, basically, and then we bring our instruments, and it becomes what it is heard when you hear it.
Yeah, I can't play the guitar. I mean, I can play it enough to like get a chord or
Right.
2 out of it, but it doesn't get, my rhythm is pretty bad. So I bring a song and then the rhythm changes because everyone else is so much better than me. Yeah, so it's a collaborative effort. Just
Absolutely. Like you need all of you. It's a conjoined thing.
And we just be a band of players without a songwriter, without band, so it's all very symbiotic.
Cool. And Ezra Bell, where did the name come from? I've heard a rumor or two, but I want to know what the real deal is.
Oh boy.
You want the actual truth? Just popped into my head one day.
Really? Hey, that's an answer itself.
Well, I was in this other band and we were trying to figure out a name for it, and we had this thing where every practice, everyone would come with 5 names, and then we would vote on them anonymously. And Ezra Bell did not get chosen. Everyone in that band was like, no, stupid. So I quit that band and started Ezra Bell.
As you should in that scenario, I think. So was there any reason that you chose Ezra and Bell together, or was it simply you liked the sound of it?
Liked the sound of it.
That's amazing. I like that.
I could tell you a really long made-up story about how we...
Well, I think that's what I heard. I heard it was like an alternate person that you lived through or something like that. I don't know. I heard a very concise story about it, so I was like, oh my gosh. But obviously that's not real.
I made up that on the spot at a radio show once and felt really bad about it afterwards because they believed me. I was like, oh.
And then the rest of the world forever thinks that there's...
They think I'm addicted to mollusks. Yeah.
My curiosity is killing me. I saw that you posted that you have a new album. Can you tell us a little bit about that upcoming music you have? I know you released Sherry Sue and Raise Your Hand If You've Ever Slept in Your Clothes.
They did.
Streaming.
Those are on the new record, and there's...
I think it's 9 total. I think there's like 4.
I think we released 4 singles off of that, and then there's a record label who's going to put out our next record. So
amazing. Do you have an expected date for that? January.
Yeah.
How exciting.
But we have copies with us on the road, so they're available if you come and see us.
Yeah, do you have anything else you want to say about Eau Claire or your tour so far?
Seems really pretty. I wish we were spending more time here.
Yeah, when are you heading out? You're going to Appleton tomorrow?
Yeah, so that's...
And that was a last-minute addition, right?
It seems so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
The people who we're staying with are incredibly nice.
Yeah.
They gave us a whole house.
A whole house.
A whole house.
Oh,
normally, we don't get a whole house. Just
find where you can stay and
find someplace.
Floors, couches, backyards.
Probably another part of the tour life that you love so dearly, right?
Oh, yeah, that's part of the everything else.
Yes, I can imagine. And okay, I have one last question. What has been your favorite venue that you have ever played?
Ever?
Yes. And then I have a second question that goes along with that one.
We probably have different answers.
Yeah, you go first. I'm trying to think about it.
I mean, there's a great venue in Portland called Mississippi Studios, and it was pretty, like, we've headlined that a couple times, and that's just a dream come true. But then also, like, going to Hollywood and playing the Roxy was pretty surreal.
Yeah.
That venue was pretty amazing.
Yeah, that place sucked.
It was great.
Yeah. No, the best venue was the one in Durango, Colorado. We sold
Durango
out some strange place called Durango in Colorado that I'd never heard of.
Where?
On a Tuesday night.
The city was Durango?
Yeah.
There's a town called Durango.
I don't remember
cool.
what the venue was called.
Okay.
But Durango.
Sure you could find that.
Yeah, I could look it up real quick. But it was great. Durango was awesome.
And is there a place that you're looking forward to the most? This national tour you're going on right now?
Tonight in Eau Claire.
Yes,
Yeah.
good answer. I like that a lot. All
Absolutely.
right. Well, thank you guys so much for taking time out of your busy tour life to come to Eau Claire and to come into the Converge studio. We're super, super grateful that y'all are here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
thank you.
absolutely. I can't tell you enough how much I'm looking forward to
I
the
think
show. But regardless, everybody who's listening, at least if you don't go to the show tonight, you better be at the show tonight. But at least check out Ezra Bell on whatever streaming service you listen to and buy their music and support this awesome band from Portland, Oregon. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Thanks, Ashley.
Thank you.